Hey, this is Bug Dust. Thanks for joining me for episode 61 of my Rich Explorer RimWorld playthrough. And we're just off the back of the last sort of mini mech mop-up. We've got another 3 to come out of these 3 assemblers, 1 in each one. Another Lancer, a Centipede, and another Lancer. And then this is effectively dormant. We will probably have to kill it, but I'm expecting another one to pop up. As I said, I don't think that the quest, when it said 2 mech clusters of 2 times size, I don't think this is just them both. I don't think that's the case. I think another one's going to come. We shall see. We need to basically set up another rack of hydroponics here. We're going to need more power, make lots and lots of packaged survival meals, but at the moment we've got a problem with wildlife on the map. We don't have a lot of it, and packaged survival meals are a mix, obviously, of veg and meat. That's a problem. So for now, we're just in a kind of a holding pattern, which is kind of frustrating. I'd like to get out onto the map, kill this, transport pod somebody over, fast skip to them, kill these 3, but we do need to have food. At the moment we have about 3 days worth of packaged survival meals. 20 people eat 2 a day, you know, maybe 4 days, but it's pretty much 3 days and a bit. So we're kind of in a holding pattern, like I said, but so we're going to crack on with this now. Right, a couple of announcements to be made. Firstly, Sunday, we're going to have the Sunday stream. I am going to upgrade this save to 1.3 because looking at the patch notes, seeing as I don't have many animals anymore, this is not going to slow me down particularly. It's actually, I think there's more buffs in 1.3 than nerfs in terms of my playstyle, so I think it will actually help me to a degree. And also Neuroquake has got some interesting changes. Is that a rabbit? Cheeky little... The food brings all the rabbits to my yard. Their life is better than yours. Where was I? Yes. So I'll be upgrading to 1.3 and I'll be living with it. Now, the biggest change in 1.3, obviously the animals, but doesn't affect me too much now, I don't really have any left, is going to be the breacher raids from the mechs. But honestly, if those breacher things replace centipedes, then that's kind of fine with me. I'm quite happy to live with the consequences. There's also changes in 1.3 made to the caravanning, which largely will work in my favour in terms of speed. So I'm kind of happy to go with that. They also made a couple of changes to Neuroquake, which I kind of like, actually, because now Squirt has Neuroquake. Was it Squirt or was it? No, Diocus, wasn't it? Diocus now has Neuroquake. It will affect us, but I think that actually works in our favour. So I think I'll be upgrading to 1.3. Anyway, my long-winded explanation was I'm going to do that simply because on Sunday, when we do the Sunday stream, I can actually do an ideology playthrough, which I've never done before. So if you want to see me launch ideology for the first time, join me on Sunday, 8 PM BST. That's UTC and GMT +1. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. I'll be on for a couple of hours. If you want to join me and see me completely misunderstand everything and make a complete hash of it on a hard difficulty level, please join. Ideology, I've seen some playthroughs, so I know sort of what to expect, but I've not spent a lot of time with it. I have so little time these days. So we shall see. If you can join me, that'd be fantastic. All right. I'll be interested to see how it affects this playthrough as well, to be honest. But I think I've waited long enough. All right. Now, thank you to Halcyon for reminding me that actually Reese and Komninos' magically induced love for each other is actually coming to an end very soon. In fact, Reese's has run out and Komninos' has also run out. So what we need to do is reinforce that with whoever it was had word of love, which I think was Diocus. Yes, it was. Okay, so Diocus is... here, fantastic. He's getting patched up with medicine we can't afford to use, really. So we're going to do Word of Love, and we're going to do that on Reese. Reese was Komninos, actually. And we're going to get... oh, dear, hang on a minute. Let me just... is that Reese? Now is that Hicklin or Reese? Hang on. That's Reese. Let's get Reese. I really don't want to do the wrong person. That'd be bad. Right, so we're going to renew... oh, look, they're sitting next to each other. Quick, Tocus, quick. Renew... no, don't run away. Komninos, stop. Really? Who the hell are you firing at? Oh, it's the rabbit. Can we... we got rats in here as well. And squirrels. There's a squirrel in the kitchen. What am I going to do? Right, okay, so, yeah. That's not cool. Tacotomus, don't miss. If you're going to do that, don't miss. I'm going to allow it. Hang on, what's your skill at shooting? Do you know what? I'd be happy if you had a sniper rifle. It's a little bit more accurate. Or maybe bolt action. Sniper rifle's good. Anyway, so Diokus is he still chasing after Communus? No, so Communus should have the psychic love for Reese, and Reese has got no psychic love for Communus. That's interesting. Good shot, Reese. Reese is having none of it. Shot him in the heart. Very good. So I'm assuming that Reese will... Do I have to do Reese as well? Is that how this works? I didn't think I did. But let me just... has to recharge, doesn't it? Yeah, right, fine. Anyway. Alright, good. There we go. Going to skip forward. I'm hoping I don't get any friendly fire in my lounge. I'll be back. So the mech assemblers have kicked out their final mechs and we've killed them and disassembled them. Thank you very much. So this is effectively dormant now. However, we have some visitors pop up and they've literally appeared on the edge of the map here. That's not so great, and they've got absolutely wrecked, and they got wrecked so quickly I didn't even have a chance to click down and select them. Unfortunately, they are kin of yeah, Zekas and Isla. Ooh, that's not great. So I've actually got no chance of helping these guys, and these guys are so badly armed they're not going to even dent. They're not even going to dent these chaps here. I mean, Rena Ramirez might stand a chance perhaps of doing a little bit of damage here, but with this much firepower, I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's going to be painful. Maybe they can take one turret down. That'd be so good. I might call down some allies just to clear this. I mean, I don't have to, but it could be kind of amusing, nonetheless. I do have a console, don't I? Yeah, I do. We shall see. Anyway, let's play this out. See what happens. I don't think they're going to get very far. Oh, actually, see now this is quite smart because these actually can't hit. Oh no, maybe they can. Okay, I thought maybe these would act as blocking cover, but who knows. Anyway, so they're now within their minimum range, which is quite handy. They can get hit by this one, but there's no other turrets to... okay, we shall see. Strike, meanwhile, is being quite clever. He's saying, okay, I'm digging their scene. Hopefully this won't explode, so they won't have to run away. Okay, Strike got... oh, he must have had a smoke pot belt. Strike was smoked. Alright, I'm digging that. Oh look, they got rid of one. Good lads. Come on, Fabi. Come on, Jubal. Come on, Lucky. I'm loving your work. I need a hissing and a blow up, because that blow up will take this out. And maybe this as well. Who knows? Give me a chain reaction. Oh look. Wow. I have to hand it to them. That is pretty impressive work. Pretty impressive. And they're smoked, which means these turrets can't target them. Anyway, let's see what this does. That's pretty impressive. Pyromaniac, Misogynist, Night Owl. If I had the ability, I would go down and skip Jubal out of there, but I don't honestly think I've got... so I'll check the range here. I've only got 3 hours. I don't think I can make it down in time. I could come round. I could go out, come round and down, invisibilise here, come round, skip Jubal out, and then evacuate him, but I can't do that in 3 hours. Oh, what a drag. These guys have been fantastic. And these guys fled off the map. Smart. Very smart move. They brought smoke. Got to hand it to them. But they got rid of, what, 4 turrets? Maybe 5. I take my hat off to the bravery of the Aurarium Accord. Your loss will not go unnoticed. Well done. That's made my life a little bit easier. Very impressed. How many turrets are left now? 5 auto-charge turrets and 1 Inferno turret. Okay. I'm impressed. Aurarium Accord, and especially Jubal and the crew. Thank you. Sorry I can't get down to you in time. Rest in peace. For your next 3 hours. Man, that sucks. I just want to thank very quickly Mulletman and Artemis, Mulletman8727. I love people with numbers in the names. Does that mean you were born on the 8th of July 1927? Or maybe the 7th of February 1987? Who knows? Mulletman knows. They reminded me that Orc had on a shield belt and a gun. Thanks. I probably wouldn't have spotted that, but somehow I think I did. And it has been dealt with. So, but thanks to the reminder, I do appreciate little things like that, because I'll tell you what, I would have found out the hard way, I'm sure. We've had a quest come in. A 57-year-old gatherer called Khaleesi. Oh, it's Kallisti, but it's close, isn't it? She profaned a peace ritual between Marullo and Nikita's crocodiles. They're both chasing her. She begs for safety. They'll raid me in 3 days. She's too frantic to offer more information. So we're going to get Kallisti. Now, she's 57, which is the downside. However, she's a gatherer, which means she's good with plants. And I think that's going to come in quite useful. I don't need any more sort of constructors or any of that nonsense, but certainly planting and sowing and harvesting here would be quite useful, especially someone else who's quite skilled at it. So I think I'm going to go for this, and also it gives me a good chance to try out Neuroquake. Neuroquake. Who was it who had Neuroquake? Is it Diocus, wasn't it? Was it Diocus? Yeah. So he's 50%. He's got enough psi focus, and he has effect duration 3 days, effect radius 6. Okay, I think that could be quite funny because they're going to be big raids. So I think yeah, we'll accept that, and we'll get Kallisti to join us. So, and also they may end up picking up this lot down here, which would be extremely amusing. We'll take it. Welcome, Kallisti. You're very welcome. Is she going to appear straight away? What's the story? Yep, here she is. Where is Kallisti? Kallisti's come to a drop pod. Do you know, I thought for a second now she was going to appear down here and get instantly massacred. That would have been really rubbish. Yeah, they ain't got a range, have they? So let's have a look at Kallisti, our new joiner. She's called Cheyenne Kallisti Cartwright. Great name, strong name. She's a nervous nudist. Oh my gosh. Right. Well, this is what I get for wanting to use Neuroquake. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Well, that sucks. She's good at plants, though. Right. Great. Another mouth to feed. She's natural meditation focus type. Let's set her up with a meditation spot. At least she's helping to boost the tree, which is no bad thing, right? Kallisti. There we go. And yeah, great. She's got 0 skills in terms of fighting. Wonderful. At least you can fight, however. That's a good thing. Kallisti. Yes, you're going to have to meditate, aren't you? So you can meditate there. Yeah, just once a day for now. It's fine. Void mech zone. I kind of wish I hadn't bothered now. Oh, there we go. What's she doing? She's taking stuff off. She's removing a muffalo wool parka. It is only -3 though. Okay. It was -26 last time I checked. Alright, well, yes, welcome Kallisti and all that, I suppose. Jeez. Insect meters rotted away in storage. I'm not surprised it suddenly got warm. What's that about? The other thing, Artemis makes a very good point. He says, seeing as you're fighting mechs a lot, it might be worth bringing back in uranium maces and warhammers, seeing as they do blunt damage and are going to tear up heavily armoured enemies all day long. It's kind of a good point. I mean, it's something that I did have a mix of weapons and I just kind of rotated away from it. But he makes a good point. We do have some uranium in stock. I don't know if it's enough to make any of those items, but what I will need to do is set up a smithy, because that's obviously where you make them, as they're quite basic weapons but still have their place, and I will make one of those as well. So thanks for suggesting that. I will. That's a good idea. I'll get them set up. I can just pick my weapons basically, can't I? Usually have a little bit of notice before the mechs tend to arrive, so I can swap out weapons accordingly. Okay, so we've made a excellent plasteel warhammer, a bit of art on it. It's a bit of art of Turkotmus here, which is nice. Unfortunately, Turkotmus is a ranged user, so she won't be using it, but we'll give it to probably Savannah, who has a plasteel longsword, and because it's blunt damage, it's going to be quite excellent. In fact, when you compare the weapons, you'll see that the plasteel warhammer, compared to the plasteel longsword, although it has less pen, it's actually got blunt damage, and which heavily armoured people are more susceptible to. So I'm going to run with that for now. So has anybody else got a worse sword? He's got a good plasteel longsword. She's got a good plasteel longsword as well. Hicklin is down at 76%. Komninos is a Persona 1, whereas Cobra's isn't, a monosword. I might give it to Cobra actually. Let's see where we go with that. In fact, he's right there. Let's give him that. Okay, well, we'll keep churning those out as and when we can. That's actually quite useful. We need to dig up some uranium, basically. So it's getting close to the third day when Khaleesi's many enemies are going to arrive. 2.8 days ago, they'll be arriving when it says 3. We got some travellers popped on the map from Wastohume. These colonists are wandering idly. That's not them, is it? I was going to hover over it. But yeah, it's these chaps. Mashinto. That's one of my colonists from a previous playthrough. Hello, Mashinto. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you again. Now, Wastohume, I'm pretty sure they are not happy with either the Murillo Nation, yeah, they're not, or Nikita's Crocodiles, yeah. So they are going to get into it, potentially. I don't know how much time they got left, 2.8 days, it might be okay. They might get caught up in the melee, but the problem is that we need to do Neuroquake. I've given my folks the stay inside notice, which is going to make them quite unhappy, I'd have thought. Just so they don't get caught on the fringes, because tribes people are pretty quick, frankly. And I need them to stay inside, stay at least within our borders. These guys are going to get stuck in. Shotgun, knife, pistol, and a revolver. Huh. Alright. Any moment now. At least it's going to be in the day, which is a good thing. 3 days ago. They're going to come any time now. This is very scary. Are they going to make it off the map in time? This is very exciting. Oh, no, they're here. Oh, look. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. This is exactly what I wanted. But, I mean, God, he's gone down already. He's got his head shot off. The auto-charge blaster shot missed Lucky. You ain't kidding, Lucky. Puncturing Gideon's brain. Whenever I've had people killed, the first two, anyway, it was because the shot missed somebody else and hit them. Where was Lucky? Anyway, Lucky got really lucky. And, interesting. Okay. Well, they should take down at least one turret. Anyway. Am I inclined to do Neuroquake now? I'm not sure that I am. I kind of want to see what happens here. These guys are not getting involved. Smartly enough. They're just getting off. Oh, anyway, how many we got? Let's have a look. 44? Oh, is that all of them? Is that, even if I zoom out, it's 44, right? 88, sorry, yes. 44 was 1, 2. 88 humans. So, Neuroquake. It's got to be Neuroquake, hasn't it? Got to be the Neuroquake. Right, let's get everybody together. We've got to bunch them up. Right, Diokus, my friend, you're up. I need you to be in the middle. Right, Neuroquake. Let's do this. Diokus, you're up. Right, is everybody inside? Everybody's inside. Oh, look, I'm too... Whoa, hang on a minute. Hang on, what's going on here? I can't keep track. Who the hell are these guys? Nikita's Crocodile. Oh, I see. Oh, so this group of 88 was just one of the... Darn. Hang on, so let's get this straight. Murillo Nation... They don't like Nikita's Crocodiles, right? Murillo's Nation, Nikita's Crocodiles. They don't... Oh, this is going to be absolutely epic. I am disinclined to use Neuroquake. This is going to be hilarious. Oh, I want to watch this. Well, let's keep our people together. They're all bunched up, aren't they? And Thuja, for some reason, is not involved. What's the cast time on Neuroquake? Let's have a quick look. 24 seconds. That's quite a long time, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be worth it. Not this time. Because they're fighting each other, largely. And I suspect that's going to drag these down to here. Anyway, let's watch the fireworks. This is too good. This is too good. And they're in the perfect place. Amazing. Beautiful. Absolutely. Where are they going? Wandering. Where are you wandering? Dummies. What did you have? Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're coming down to engage. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. These guys are just not interested, are they? Are they running for cover? I don't understand what's going on. Okay, these guys are going to take on the turrets. I don't rate the turrets. Chance, to be quite honest. God, they're getting wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. What's happening over here? They're just not interested. They're like, no, they're noping out of there. Well, You got bows and arrows, dudes. That's quite effective. Are these guys engaging us, or... No, they are moving down. Tries people from a relation of fleeing. So this group of fleeing... Well, that's pretty poor, wasn't it, really? That was pretty poor. And this lot really aren't interested. They're just... Nope. Nope. Okay, well, they're cleaning up the mech cluster. One more, and we'll get a buff. Sorry, three more. Ah, the grenades, you see? The grenades, boss. The grenades. Absolutely... Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I think I am going to do Neuroquake. They're not... This wasn't quite the mess that I thought it would be. Sorry, guys. Back together. Back together, everybody. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, while they gather, I'm going to watch this. There you go. Mech cluster defeated. Thanks very much. We've all got a buff for that. That's great. What's better than clearing a mech cluster? Getting someone else to clear a mech cluster. Amazing. So, yeah, they're done. So now these guys are going to take on these guys. But you can't be a little bit of Neuroquake just to upset everybody on the map. And Neuroquake got a little bit of a buff in 1.3, which I haven't installed yet, obviously. It has less effect on minor factions, on the factions around you. Or less range, should I say. Alright, everyone's in the Neuroquake range. I'll definitely make sure I've got nobody outside. I've got my animals. Does it affect animals? Every creature on the map. Okay, that's no good, is it? Alright, let's quickly zone my animals. Manage areas, new area, area 1. Expand area, area 1. Expand area, area 1. Can you come there, please, animals? There's so few of you, it doesn't really matter. Area 1. Okay, now there's a mega sloth on the map as well, which is going to be even more entertaining. These guys need to exit before it goes off, but that's fine because it's 24-second charge time. So come on, animals. I don't want you to get enraged. Alright, so for those of you who've never seen Neuroquake before, well, I've never cast it before, so this is going to be hilarious. Right, everybody's in the zone. Let me make sure I've not missed anybody. The minimap is showing me everybody's here. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. If you use Neuroquake, everyone will just blah, 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 blah. 3 hours to cast and cannot be interrupted. The cast will also fall in psychic coma. Everyone on the map, blah, 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 blah. Yes, do it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Guys, get off the map. Don't... What are you doing? You really don't want to be hanging around here. You really don't want to be doing that. This is so exciting. I've never done this before. Dicus. Okay, he's getting her. He's getting her. He's getting her. He's getting her. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Oh. Does it spread across the map? Oh, look at that shockwave. That's beautiful. Oh, look, everyone's gone absolutely insane. Fantastic. I mean, apart from these guys. Sorry, guys. This sucks. You should have got off the map. I did warn you. Even the turkeys have gone insane. Nobody wants insane turkeys, do they? Wow. Wow. Go ass. These guys are the lucky ones. 730%. I mean, I say lucky. It's kind of... Yeah. Oh, look. They got plasteel. We got stuff. Beautiful. Well, anyway, let's see what happens here. I want to see these guys mash each other up. It's an ugly thing. This guy. He's a smart one. Oh, someone's put down a little shield. Very clever. They're just beating each other to death. They're so close to each other. They're beginning their assault. Yes, they are. Yes, they absolutely are. Have you ever seen a bunch of people beat each other up with bows and arrows? Well, you have now. What the squirrels do. Fleeing, beginning their assault. Yep. This is ugly. Just ugly. And yet amusing. Right, okay, so everyone's done their thing. Everyone can go back to being inside, and we want somebody to pick up Diocus. Where's Diocus? Viana, Viana, what are you wearing? That's interesting. A Thrumbo fur duster. Good for you. Right, let's rescue Diocus. Lovely, lovely, lovely. He's getting on with a raccoon. Yes, oh, he's already killed a turkey. Very good. Oh, is that a she? It's a she. She's already killed a turkey. Interesting. She was the last one off the map and didn't make it. Meanwhile, Mega Sloth, what's Mega Sloth doing? He's watching for targets. Very good. Very good, very good. Alright, how's it going down here? This is the more militarised group. Fleeing. These guys are fleeing. Wow. There's an awful lot of melee here. These guys are like, nah, I'm out of here. Potentially some prisoners that we could pick up. Let's have a quick look. Only bruises. Left middle toe. Okay, it's fine. Psychically deaf and nimble. Really good at cooking. 65. No. Not being ageist or anything, but no. Got one here. Mathis. Psychically hypersensitive, trigger happy teetotaler. Pretty good at melee. I think he might fit right in. Cracks and stuff. That's cool. Patty. Psychically deaf, slowpoke, volatile. Yeah, no. Who else is there? Rio Manster. Night Owl again. Night Owl's actually really handy. Good at melee, really good at crafting. 73. Ooh, I might go and grab him. He's also got Synthroid Parker. That's actually quite useful. Yeah. The only problem with that, of course, we have to deal with the wildlife. But if you send out a group, then that shouldn't be such a big deal. I think we'll be alright. Is the war gone mad? Yeah, he's berserk. Okay. I might send out a group. Snatch Squad. Oh, Smarty's still up. I'm going to send out a Snatch Squad, I think. I think definitely going to pick up Man. I'll scan for other survivors, and I'll be right back. So we're going to pick up Man. I think the crafting and the melee will be very, very useful indeed. We're going to pick up all these weapons, sell them for a nice penny, and all the other associated gumph that's lying around. We will strip the people that are alive, and there is some gear here, like Hyperweave Parker. I'm going to get some of this stuff because it can be worn by our Bloodlust people without any downsides. I need to have a bit of a pick through here and just have a quick look again. And there's no tribals left, really, to speak of. Everyone died, pretty much. I don't understand how the tribals are so brutal with each other. They only had mostly bows and arrows, but they all pretty much died. There was no survivors apart from Rodabello here, and he's not really worth saving. So we're going to get our guys down and deal with all the local wildlife. Let's get everybody out. I want everybody out. Callisti needs to pick up a weapon again. Callisti's just... wow. Callisti, pick up a weapon, dude. Is that Scaraberry a shotgun? I think it is. Scaraberry, you pick up a shotgun, dude. I think he broke and we had to subdue him. I can give that rifle. Okay, cool. Right, we're going to go down. We're going to do a Snatch Squad, deal with the local wildlife, and then we'll be right back. Okay, well, we've gone and nicked the stuff we wanted to, stripped and all the rest of it. Pick up some decent weapons. Got a Doomsday rocket launcher out of it, which is quite nice. This one's sadly biocoded, so we can't use it. But that was actually pretty good in terms of... I've just noticed Anthesia's wandered outside because she broke. That's a problem. She's going to get stabbed up by Smarty here. Yeah, that's a problem. We're going to have to get somebody with the skip ability outside. Skip ability. Those of a certain age will remember an advert. Skip ability, that's the beauty of gas. It's actually cook ability, but yes, never mind. Okay, Scaraberry can skip. He's fully loaded, and he's kind of all right mood-wise. We need to... What the hell happened here? Did nobody take Man into the prison? We just dump him outside. Okay, Scaraberry, since you're up anyway, you definitely have got skip, right? That's beckon. Where's skip? No, that's skip, isn't it? That one there. Right, Scarborough, get up. Can you capture this dude? I think Zekas might have broken, and yeah, okay. Prisoner, recruit. He's got 30 resistance remaining. I'll get Porcupine on it when she wakes up. She can do the word of trust, or whatever it is, word of trust. But he's sleeping. All right, Porcupine, Scarborough, come with me. We need to skip Antheusia inside. A mad mare. Oh dear. Yeah, I saw them on the map. He's attacking Smarty. That makes me laugh. Alright, in that case I have a change of plan. Scarborough, come inside, come here. I need this door open, so I'm going to skip Antheusia inside. If I can make that work. I need line of sight. Okay, quickly, skip. Splonk. She has got line of sight, perfect. Yes. Now I know she can walk outside again, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm going to keep Scaraberry. Let's move inside a little bit. Let's not hold the door open anymore. Let's just do that. So what happens here? I'm interested to see what happens here. So the mare's coming down to have a pop. Skipping her inside was probably a good idea. I'm going to make sure Scaraberry is going to make sure she stays inside. Where are you going? You're not attacking Smarty? He's right there. Are you blind? What are you attacking me for? There we go. Smarty's having it. He wants to stab a horse. Go on, horsey. Go on, you can do it. Smack him up. Smack him up. Smack him up. Excuse me while I turn off all these notifications. Apologies. I'm just curious to see what happens here. Come on. What? How was that my fault? It's not my fault the horse knocked out your... I mean, okay, neuroquake and all that, but they're now neutral. Well, that doesn't matter. That's going to change as soon as I get to... I was going to have to... melee attacking Scarborough. You're going to bleed out, aren't you? Is that all you got? 2 hits? Wow. Yeah, no, Wasterhoon will get back. I mean, they are my natural enemies anyway, because it was purples and yellows that my friends start off with. But they were on side because of all the Empire bases we wiped out, which we'll do again shortly. I built the pod. We're going to fire somebody... generating planet. We're going to fire somebody over to here and then just fast skip to them, attack and then fast skip back again, seeing as we have 2 people with fast skip. Just need to deal with the horsey first, and then I'll be right back. Actually, I've just realised we've gone way over time, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, especially with the neuroquake. That was a lot of fun. That's a lot of dead bodies. A lot of dead bodies. How many dead bodies is that? 96 human corpses, largely done to themselves. So that actually went pretty well. I'm going to take that Psychite T, definitely. Take that J, take the herbals. Didn't see that. Take the beer. Thanks, tribals. Very, very nice indeed. Need to deal with this med. Do they not sleep this off? They should need to go to sleep soon, right? Anyway, we've got a manhunter sloth up there and a something else down here as well. Need to go out and force and deal with these manhunting squirrel and a warg. Warg is a problem. Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Please do join me on Sunday evening, 8 PM BST. That's GMT and UTC +1. Where, as I said, I'll be playing 1.3 Ideology for the first time. I've not played it before. This save, therefore, will be upgraded to 1.3 next time. So I'll be interested to see how that incorporates into this run. I think, largely speaking, I'll be buffed rather than nerfed. But there are some things I need to take into account as well. Anyway, take care of yourself. Have a fab weekend. This is Bug, putting the plug.